What's up, y'all, and welcome to another edition of A.S.E, which stands for Adult Sex Ed. And this month, our topic is all about the clitoris. So I'm not here by myself today, though. I am joined with a co-host, and I love her so much. Just her whole vibe. She is so sexy and seductive, and I know y'all are gonna love her too. And we got to meet in a business that I'm in. So I'm in this business, and we're gonna get into that a little bit later, but I'm in this business with a lot of other individuals, men and women, who are very passionate about providing spaces to educate on sex positivity. And that's how we got to meet. She's also a poetess. You're going to get to hear a little bit of that from her today. But we just enjoy working together and just providing y'all with spaces like this to talk about sex in an educational way, in a positive way. A.S.E is like, in grade school, we had sex ed, but the only thing they taught us about was, STDs and how to put a condom on, right? But we grown now, okay? With that said, you should be 18 years or older if you are viewing this, all right? But we grown, and we need adult sex education. We need to learn how to experience pleasure in the bedroom, and we need avenues or outlets to get that education, not just through porn, because porn is fake. It is fantasy. We need real life education on how to have a good time in the bedroom. But with that being said, I want to bring my co-host up. It is none other than my fellow sexuality coach, poetess, seductive, beautiful Miss Nikita J, the poet.
Hey y'all, hey. Thank you, T, for that amazing introduction. And thank you for having me here today to teach a little A.S.E for the grown and the sexy.
For the grown and sexy. Look, speaking of grown and sexy, girl, I be living. Last month you celebrated, 9 years?
10. It was 10. My beta-versary.
Yeah. So
I was just going to say, I've been in there since the beginning. Didn't even have a clue what was going on. I just said, you know what? I need something to make me feel good. I needed to revamp how I felt about sexuality. I had my son. I had been in a relationship that was just bringing me down. So I needed something for me, and I've never turned back. BK for life.
Yes. And that's just what I was going to tell them, sis. Like, what she's talking about, she into, which is how we met, is in a business called Bedroom Candy. We run our own businesses through Bedroom Candy, and that's how we got to come together. And Nikita J, the poet, has been in it for 10 years. Like, she's been providing spaces for sex education for 10 years. Let's give it up for her. Okay.
Thank you.
Yes. Nikita J.
Yes.
We're going to get into some things tonight, girl.
I'm ready.
Okay. The topic this month is all things clitoris.
Now see, we're about to bless some people tonight, because a lot of people don't even understand how they need to service her. She should be worshipped.
Yeah.
That's neither here nor there.
But you're right, though, because, the clitoris is the only organ on the body that is made just for sexual pleasure. Mm-hmm. Like a man, like they penis, they also urinate through it. It serves multiple purposes. But the clitoris, God gave us the clitoris. Like, he loved women so much. He gave us the clitoris just so we can receive pleasure. That's it. That's all. Okay?
Listen. Oh, my goodness. That touched my spirit right there. Because, first of all, it took me some time to realize the joys of taking care of her. So I am happy to be in a business that allows me to share the good word, so y'all don't have to be missing out on your pleasure.
Okay. Look, so I remember, and I'm going to ask you this too, if you remember. I remember the first time I discovered what that clitoris do. How they be like, what their mouth do. I remember the first time I was in college, and before then, like, I used to have like boyfriends and stuff, right? And they were like, they want to do like phone sex, and I didn't know, like, they be like, play with yourself, and I'm like, well, I don't feel nothing. Like, what?
Right, like, what am I doing?
But girl, I was in college one day, and I rubbed that clit the right way, and I'm like, oh, So that's what that clit do. And I've been hooked to clitoral stimulation ever since.
It's a genie in a bottle. You gotta rub her the right way though.
Come on, Christina Aguilera. And I think I put her name all up.
It's all right. They know what we're talking about.
Do you remember your first time discovering what your clitoris do?
I do, and it was pure accident. Pure accident, and I wasn't real young, but I was younger, and I was exploring, and I was just like, oh wow. But then I couldn't figure out how that happened anymore. And then when I got married, he couldn't figure it out either. But that's a whole nother story, you know. Yeah, I digress.
This is A.S.E. Uncut, okay? Pre-recorded version. We usually do these live every fourth Thursday of the month at 9 p.m. Eastern. So whatever Bedroom Candy Consultant shared this with you, get in touch with them so you can come live with us next month. Yes. But it's pre-recorded this month because it falls on Thanksgiving. So we're giving you something to watch after you eat that good food. But I'm loving this though.
Yes, because listen, you see how my earring, that thing just popped off. My earring got excited.
About the clitoris.
And I understand it. Because when y'all do watch this, on Thanksgiving, hopefully you will be thankful for what we tell y'all tonight.
Yeah. And make sure you watch it with your partner. Like y'all make a date night out of it, okay? All right. But I'm gonna play a game, Nikita J.
Okay, I like games.
I'm gonna name, and look, and I'm coming up with this just off the top of the head. We're gonna name this game Did You Know? Did you know?
Whoop.
Okay. All right. So here's the first thing. And did you know we're gonna give y'all a lot of little facts about the clitoris, okay? That you might not have known. Before we get into that, the first fact I give about the clitoris, I want to ask you, Nikita J, are you a G-spot girl or a clitoral girl?
I am a clitoral girl. You know what? I'm not even gonna say that, but nevertheless, I'm a clitoral girl. But I do know something that can have the G-spot and the clitoral going at the same time. But we're not gonna do that to y'all right now. We're gonna ease into that. We got really excited.
Talking about too.
Okay.
So with that being said, so you heard my girl say she's a clitoral girl, okay? Some of y'all out there are too. First fact about the clitoris. Like a lot of people don't know the real shape of the clitoris. And so the real shape of the clitoris looks like this. Like a wishbone, okay? A lot of people think that it's just a little nub that we see right at the top of the vulva, because this is education. It's not your vagina. We're not referring to the outer part of our female genital area as the vagina no more. The vagina is the canal where you are penetrated, but that whole area where you can see the clitoris and the lips and the opening to the vagina is called the vulva. Yeah. So people be thinking that the clitoris is just a little nub that they can see, and they don't really know that it's bigger than that, Nikita J.
Listen, let me tell you something. And I might have a little something just to let y'all peep at this too, because this really is a great illustration of what you're saying. So, see that it is a wishbone, but you can't really see that from
spotlight you real quick. Hold on.
Let me get that up there. See that? You can see the wishbone.
Ooh. I've never seen it from that angle.
That man, I'm so visual. This did it for me right here though. I was like, wow. To see it, yes.
So let me get back to what you said about the being, when I asked you, are you a G-spot or clitoral? Well, and just to tag on to that, people don't know that when they're getting, women, men too, y'all need to know this about your women too.
Yeah.
When they're getting a G-spot orgasm, it's really just a clitoral orgasm. It's the clitoris being stimulated.
Mm-hmm.
That spot, like the G spot, does not exist. It's just an additional part of the clitoris. That's what it is. It's not a G spot. It's just part of your clitoris.
Right. So, T, did you know, or do you know, or have any idea how many nerve endings the clitoris actually has?
Now, you know, I like to call myself a pro of the sex education. So I think I might know, but I don't think the people know.
So I'm going to tell you and the people over 8,000. So listen, when people say, you know, they don't know what's going on, tell them, if you want to get on my nerves, get on those. Okay. That's the nerves that you need to be getting on. The clitoral nerves, because they are ready for it. They're ready for all the smoke, all the sensation. So yeah, that's just my little tidbit.
But it goes back to, you know, like, its only purpose that it serves is for the female to have a pleasurable orgasm. Yes. And you can hit those nerves from the outside. You can lick on that thing. Woo-hoo. You can hit those nerves from the inside when you penetrate. And we just told you about, you know, it ain't the G spot. It's really you rubbing against that clitoris. Yes. Like, it's so many nerves. And I like that. I'm going to have to steal that, Nikita J.
Oh, look, you can steal it.
Get on my nerves.
Get on those.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Oh, let's do another one. Did you know that the clitoris is like a little mini penis? Like, that it enlarges when you get aroused. And I think Nikita J got something for y'all on that later. When it get aroused, it swells. Okay? That thing gets swole. But it's not a penis, right? It's not a little penis. It just, we say it swells, like it gets erect, like a penis gets erect.
Yes. And it should, with all those nerve endings running through there. It shouldn't be any other way. Yeah. Because it's ready for action.
And that's what I was about to say. Because, like, let's just throw that in there with, you know, like, males, they can sometimes just be ready to go. Like, once they up, like, they can get up so quick and just be ready. But with females, if you have a female partner, you want to make sure that she is aroused before you penetrate her. Okay? For one, like, that means she's more lubricated, because we don't want no dry ass sex, even though we got some lubes for you. I got a lube you about, okay? But you want to make sure that she's aroused. And one of the ways that you can tell that she is aroused, I'm about to give us away, ladies, but it's okay. We need the people to know.
Come on,
I'm about to give us away, but the way you can tell that your lady, if you have a female partner, she is aroused and ready to go on and keep it going, is her clitoris will be swole, like a rock. Like, that means she ready. If that clitoris is flaccid, like a soft penis, just like when your penis soft, she ain't ready yet. She ain't aroused yet. So do a little bit more to get her going. Do a little bit more foreplay, okay? Because women are like ovens. Men can be like microwaves, but women are like ovens. Warm her up a little bit more before you pop the pizza in, okay?
Right, and there are so many ways to warm her up, and it starts right here, my sapiosexuals. But you know, just throwing that out there, you know, get to the mind, do the dishes, like, de-stress me, stuff like that. All that's working in the same direction. So let me see what I want to see if the people know.
This is so good, y'all. If you liking this, tell your consultant who invited you to view this to invite you out every 4th Thursday of the month at 9 p.m. Eastern. A.S.E. goes down, okay? Adult sex ed.
Yeah. Now, have you ever heard of the orgasmic twirl?
Teach me. Teach the teacher.
So basically, you're going to take your thumb and your finger, you're going to twirl right in the hood area. And that will start to get it aroused, like preheating. And you can do this by yourself or while you're having foreplay with your lover, you know, just to make sure that it's getting all that heat for the smoke that's to come. And it is actually a term called the orgasmic twirl. So you
That turned me on
twirl.
a little bit. Because I've done like with masturbating, I never knew it had a name, but I've done that before.
Yeah.
And it does feel good as hell.
That's that preheat.
Mm.
And like in my mind, I feel like it's a more sensual approach than just kind of like rubbing fast or just give it a little twirl. And I got something to tell y'all later. I can tell y'all right now, but yeah.
But you know what? I think this is the perfect place for, we hope y'all enjoy it, did you know? Because I mean, we could go on and on and on, like the Energizer Bunny, talking about the clitoris. But I think this is a good place to transition into talking about a few products that relate to the clitoris. In case you missed it earlier, I told y'all the way that me and my sister Nikita J met each other was through Bedroom Candy. We are both sexuality coaches, and we've been a part of this business. Nikita J has been in the game for a decade. Like, she's been doing this for a long time. I salute her. But I think this is a place to like transition into those products. And I didn't bring this product in here with me. Well, maybe I should go grab it because we are recording. Hold on.
Ooh, what you got? I'm excited.
Yes, because you just remind, I like to get pussy massages. Okay, I'm gonna call it that. That's just what it is. If you like the proper terminology, vulva massages. Okay, I like vulva massages. And one of the things I like massage now is my clitoris, and I never knew that it was called the what, Nikita J?
The orgasmic twirl.
The orgasmic twirl. So one of the things that I gotta use, because you're not rubbing on me dry, okay? We ain't causing friction. We're not trying to start a forest fire. But Silk, this lubricant, this is the babe. It's a water silicone hybrid. I never knew until I joined Bedroom Candy. I thought all lubes were made the same, but they are not, baby. This is the creme de la creme.
Come on, man.
And you can rub, like, literally, like, you can get a vulva massage for up to 30 minutes, and this will not get sticky. It stays, like, it feels so good. So you can do that orgasmic or have that orgasmic twirl done on you, or do it to yourself and use this lubricant, okay?
Oh my goodness. Ooh, see, that's what I'm talking about. That's good stuff right there. So can I share something?
Please.
So, okay, now this is one of our newer products, but we had another version of it that was not with the CBD. But let me tell y'all something. I use this in a lot of different places, but I love the way it feels on my fingers. This is perfect for the orgasmic twirl. It has your CBD in it. It's going to relax and arouse at the same time. So get that concept in your head. You relaxing, because sometimes you have to relax to allow the arousal to occur. Yeah. So this, of course, don't insert, but just use this right there on that hood area. Rub it in. And it has a wonderful fragrance as well. So I always have this in my pocket.
Girl, let me tell you, I did a party this weekend, and one of the things I always do at my Bedroom Candy parties, that's the type of party I'm talking about, y'all. So you can get with a consultant who invited you to watch this and book a party with them so you can try some of these products out that we're talking about, and you can even like earn some real dope ass rewards from it too. Yes. But girl, I did a party this weekend, and one of the things I always do is send somebody to the bathroom. I put some of that on the Q-tip and send them to the bathroom with it. I never have to talk about it. They always come out and sell it for me. She was like, "Ooh, it felt like somebody put like the peppermint or ice cube down on me." Like, she was like, I'm ready to get back home to my man." And I'm like, "Yeah, it's like that."
Immediately, it's time to go because I got to take care of this.
Yeah. Okay. And remember, we told y'all, like, you gotta get that clitoris, like, that's how you know she's aroused and ready to go. And if you want to like speed up the process, use what Nikita J just showed you. Rub something into that clitoris, it gets that blood flowing down there and get it plumped up. Ready.
That's what you need. That's what
ready. You need. What else you got over there?
So, okay, one of my favorite things It's this little bad boy right here, Get in Touch. It has 20 settings, so you can find that perfect vibration, pulsation for your clitoris. So honestly, this is truly one of my favorite things, because I don't know about y'all, but if you've been with a partner that has a hard time pleasing you, they may not be into oral, and you're the type of person that has to have that clitoral stimulation to get aroused, to climax, they can slide this right on their finger, and they can hit it from the back, or you can have this on your hand and have it on your clit while they're hitting it from the back. There are so many options that you can do with this, and it's the clit's best friend, and it's ergonomically just it don't get much easier than that. Hey, get two if you want.
Yeah.
Stimulate the nipples while you're stimulating the clit. Just use both hands. Do whatever you want to do. This is everything to me. And the price point is phenomenal. And I don't usually talk about price during my demos. USB rechargeable, 1-year warranty is, honestly, I'm surprised that they don't charge more. And I'm just going to leave that like that, because it's worth it. Get in touch with the clit and yourself.
And Nikita J, I'm normally, like, when I'm using vibrators, I'm normally like just the straight steady speed. Okay. I like the third highest one. Like, give me the third speed, just straight, no pattern, no nothing. But when I tried to Get in Touch, like you said, it got 20 different patterns and speeds on there. I fell in love with a pattern, and I'm never a pattern girl. See? That Get in Touch is the truth.
It'll change your life. Have you getting in touch with parts of you that you didn't realize needed to be touched. It is a blessing to foreplay.
Yeah. So look, I got something I want to show them too.
Oh, I'm excited.
If you are a lady who, like, you really have to have that outer clitoral stimulation in order to get an orgasm, and I say outer clitoral because even though, like we taught y'all earlier, a G-spot orgasm is still just your clitoris being stimulated from the inside, okay? It's not a G-spot. But if you need that outer clitoral stimulation in order to get an orgasm, first and foremost, we just want to let y'all know, don't feel ashamed. If you are watching this with a partner, please, like, partner, it ain't nothing wrong with you either. A huge percentage of females need outer clitoral stimulation in order to get an orgasm. That's just the way it is. And remember, we taught y'all, like, that's the only purpose the clitoris serves. So it really, I mean, it's not a surprise that a lot of women feel it needs to be stimulated. To be specific, about 70% of women need that outer clitoris stimulated in order to get an orgasm. So yeah, I just wanted to let the ladies know you are not alone. Don't feel like something's wrong with you, or that your pussy broke. It ain't broke, and your partner ain't nothing wrong with you either. So I want to show a product that can be used whether you're in a heterosexual relationship or, you know, same sex. This is called the R&B. Girl. All right, me and my husband, we did a YouTube review on this. It feels so good. If you are someone who needs clitoral stimulation, you can wrap this around the dildo, you can wrap it around the actual penis, and when your partner who's doing the penetration, when they put it on, you want to make sure that the ears are facing, like, so they can be on you. And these little ears are everything. Let me turn it on real quick because you might can see it. And what I told, this is USB rechargeable. And to turn it on, you just hold down the power button for 3 to 4 seconds. Okay, that's the lowest speed. You can see those ears going.
Good gracious.
That's the lowest speed, okay? And so you just put this on, and those ears, like, especially it feels really good at missionary position. Just hitting your clitoris, it gives you that outer clitoral stimulation that you need, and it helps in a relationship. Like, you don't gotta feel like something wrong with you. You hit that clitoral spot, you gotta do what works for you. If you need it, get you a product like the R&B, and it's gonna help you out. And what I like about it is when you're not using it with a partner, the bullet is removable. So you can do that solo play.
Yes.
And rub on yourself. 2 toys in one. And
Go.
it beat the price. Whew.
Woo. Let me tell you something. We have some amazing toys and products. I just get really excited like every time. Now I have something that, if you're in a relationship, y'all travel a lot, y'all can't be together all the time to get that stimulation from each other. I'm gonna show you the new thing. Well, it's been out for a while. I'll say the new thing for you if you don't have it. This is the Blue Motion app controlled. And I'm showing you because it comes with these cute little blue panties. But first, let me just go ahead on. It comes out, like I said, slides right in. And it's USB rechargeable, of course, app controlled. So you can program this to your favorite vibration. You can program this to your favorite song. You can add Spotify, Apple Music to it. And it has a privacy pouch that comes. It's real cute. It's real cute. One size fits all, fits most with the blue lace panties that comes with. And honestly, this is going to really be something to help that relationship for the long distance relationships. If you're traveling, and I don't know if y'all could see that thing moving around, but yeah.
Girl, that little nub be hitting that clitoris.
Listen, you could be like, hey, boo, put your panties on. Put them on. I'm not going to tell you when, but just have them on. This can really save some relationships because you have to figure out when you can't be together, how you can supplement. And I'm all about my intimacy. You can go out together and have a good time with this. Be at a movie, be at an event, and be like, you know what? I'm gonna surprise you. You don't know when I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna turn you on. Meet me in the car. Like there's just so many things that you can do. Like I just get so excited when I think about it because this is ingenious.
Yeah, it's amazing. Nikita J, my husband and I, like, we love, like, it's a game changer for date night.
Yes.
We wear it out, and he's so funny. Like, he only hit it when the waitress comes to the table.
Oh,
he be looking crazy in front of them people.
See how he messing with you, but that's fun though. It's fun.
It is, and it makes you like ready to get home. Like we told y'all, like it takes women a little bit more time to like really get aroused, and that can start the arousal. Right while y'all are out, like you like, look, okay, we at dinner, we supposed to go see Wakanda Forever, this number 2, but no, we going to the crib, okay? Or we getting it in the car. We getting a little freaky tonight.
Oh man, come on now. See, you done took me back. Now you done took me back. Good old car situation. Like, ooh, sometimes you can't wait, and that's okay because that means everything is in its proper position. You get together and be like, poof. Like this are the type of things that would enhance that quickie. That you got to do a quickie. You ain't got time to warm it up. Okay, well, we're gonna pre-warm, and when I come through, have that thing ready for me.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, anybody getting hot?
Yes.
Let's show y'all one more thing because I don't think I can take no more. Okay, it might be time to go.
It's gonna be that time to do something. Ooh.
I want to show y'all like last product, and we have so much more. You can book a party with your consultant who invited you to watch this, or they'll send you their link and you can take a look at other things. But I guess I'll close it out with what we like to call in the bedroom candy community the soul snatcher. Right. And like it's just I love it. It's amazing. Like, look, personal testimony. If you are a clitoral stimulation female, then you're gonna love it too. It's not a vibrator. It actually has air pressure technology, and it sucks the life out of your clitoris.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like somebody has their lips wrapped around it and just going like, but it feels real good. So I'm talking about the womanizer. All right. The womanizer. And this is just one version of it. Like I call this the baby sister. I used to call the womanizer pro the big sister. But if I call the womanizer pro the big sister, girl, what would we call the womanizer duo?
You gonna have to call her the Big Mama.
Big mama. So
Big Mama.
this is air pressure technology. You hold down the power button on the for 3 to 4 seconds. It turns on, and I don't even know. Can you hear that? It's quiet.
You shouldn't be able to hear it, but you should
Exactly.
definitely be able to feel it.
You would be able to feel it. And let's just pretend like this is my clitoris. You just put it right there on your clitoris, and it just like it. I wish that one day, like through technology, you know, as we advance, y'all will be able to feel the things we feel through the screen. But
yes,
it feels so good. It's a stress reliever. You know, it helps. It can cure your depression. Get your mental health right. If you feel like you want some, but you in the process, like you single right now and you don't want to call that person just for a nut, you can give yourself one and feel good. Like the womanizer is everything. And so the big sister is the bigger version of this, but Big Mama has it where it sucks on your clitoris like this, but then it's also an insertion, like you can be penetrated. It's a part that penetrates you and vibrates against the inner side, the inside of your clitoris, okay? While this is stimulating the outer part of the clitoris. I mean, all these clitoris stimulation toys.
This is my love language right here.
Okay.
Speak to her nicely, and you can speak to me.
Show her some love. So we hope y'all enjoy this educational class on the clitoris. If you saw anything that you liked, get in touch with the consultant who shared this video with you. You can put an order in, and it is Black and Gold week. So if you put an order in this week with your consultant, then you can get 20% off on anything that you want to purchase. Okay, that's a good deal on some really amazing products. All of our toys are made out of body safe silicone. It's not gonna irritate the skin. That's one of the things I love about Bedroom Candy, Nikita J. Like, we are really particular with quality. That's why I can stand behind it confidently.
And you can know what you're putting on and inside of you. Organic, paraben free, everything is just so well made. I'm proud to be able to represent such an amazing brand.
Yes. So before we head out of here, you know, I could not have you on here with me as my co-host today and not ask you to give us a poem. Cause I love Nikita J's voice, y'all. Like, she is in the right field. So I asked her to bless us with one of her poems written by her. Like, this is her shit, you know, and she good at it. So I'm gonna turn the floor over to Nikita J, the poet.
Oh, thank you so much. So I'm gonna do a little something. You know, we're all talking about some sensual and getting in the mood. So this is a little piece that I call Indulgence. I anticipate the arrival of my lover like payday. Planning is my addiction. I carefully coordinate my wardrobe to match his favorite color. Lay it out on the bed where it will end up, probably without me in it, but that's okay. Then I run a warm bath laced with CBD soak as I relax all the tension out of my body so that I can be his clay. Glass of wine on the side of the tub, sips of a delicate red to match the fire inside of me, and the fire starter red I like to put on my lips. After soaking and rubbing, I almost feel too good to get out of the tub. I eventually do. Body glistening, a blank canvas for everything he plans to create with me. Tonight, I'll be waiting for him by candlelight. So I began to dry myself off, leaving a bit of wetness to rub in with that shea butter. He likes it when I smell alluring. making him reminisce on the thousands of nights we have spent on this journey, traveling out of body while inside of each other's body, yet I digress. As I apply the Shea Moisture Butter, I begin to rub it in slowly, identifying all the places I want him to touch. It feels so good to be touched. And preparation always gets me like this, touching myself while getting in touch with all the parts that I have neglected. Tonight, this body will receive refills and double doses of pleasure, and she deserves it. So after I touched myself into pleasure, I continued getting ready, taking an extra step to unwind as I light candles to sit at the bedside, and I'm ready now, moist, relaxed, as I anticipate his arrival. 8 a.m. I wake up to burned out candles, empty wine glass, and several missed calls. When pleasure takes you, go with it. I took care of myself that night, and I will get him on the next round. Thank you.
Oh, I didn't see that ending coming. That was
I mean, sometimes, but she knew how to take care of herself. That orgasmic twirl was in place. She had her CBD in place. So she was ready. He just took too long to get there.
But she didn't. She got there right on time.
Right.
And y'all, Nikita J, she is available for bookings if you're looking for some seductive poetry to be done at your next event. Nikita J, how can they reach you to book you?
So I'm at Nikita J Poet on Facebook as well as Instagram. And I honestly do all types of poetry. But a lot of times I do end up doing more sensual and erotic. But I am available to write custom pieces, anything related to that. And just follow me on social media and TikTok as well, Nikita J Poet, and just keep up with what I have going on. You may see something that you're interested in.
Yeah, and just so they can know how to spell that, how can they, how do you spell it?
Nakitajay, Poet. One word.
All right. Well, this has been, I always loved doing A.S.E. Adult Sex Ed is always a vibe. We do this every fourth Thursday of the month at 9 p.m. Eastern live. So we thank y'all for tuning in to the recording. And like we said, anything that you saw tonight that you are interested in purchasing because you want to show your clitoris some love, Get in touch with the consultant who shared this video with you. And then I'll even add another one in there. This is so fun. Nikita J and I met because we are a part of this business together. We love providing spaces to educate on sex positivity. And so if you feel like you are somebody who would love to be on the team and you want to educate on sex positivity too, have fun teaching about sex, but also make money and make a difference in people's lives, then get in touch with the person who shared this video with you. And you can join our team for as low as $35 right now, okay? Right now. I don't know when you're watching this video, but right now.
Right now. So don't hesitate. Don't drag your feet.
Yes.
Get in there while the getting is good. When I started, there was one kit and it was $4.99. And I was bold enough, so I know you can be bold as well. Come on, join us.
Come join us. We would love to have you on a team. We need more people helping to change the narrative on sex because it's supposed to be a pleasurable thing when done right. So many people have made it taboo, and there are people out here who may do horrible negative things with it, but we like to teach on the positive side because it's a beautiful thing. It's the ultimate form of creation. But that might be another topic for another A.S.E.
Yeah, so stay tuned.
Yes. Nikita J, thank you so much for joining me today. Anything you want to close out with before we let the people go?
Well, I just want to thank you again for having me. Thank you for allowing me to share my poem with you. And yeah, just like T said, don't hesitate to find out what you need to do to get intimate with yourself. Because intimacy starts with you.
It does.
So make sure that you know what you need so you can convey that to your lover. And come have fun with us. We'll be waiting for you.
Yes. See y'all next month.